This is a website we're going to be building. You can see the very beautiful hero section with the background image and the heading on top of it. And then we have this heading here, this picture, and some text, what we offer. And these are all links. You can click and go to the other page and order. And then there is a map. There is also a gallery page with sliding photos. You can see when I click the slide, and then we have a video embedded within. And finally, there is a contact page with this contact form built using Google Forms, and then there is a map. So this is what we are going to be building, and we are going to be using Google Sites. The first thing you need to do is to come into your Google Drive. If you don't have a Google Drive account yet, then the first thing you need to do is to create a Gmail account. Once you have a Gmail account, just come to Google and just search for Google Drive. And it's going to bring you here. Or right on your Gmail, you can just click on these 6 dots and you can see your Google Drive here. You can just click on that and come into Google Drive. So I want to come to my folders, or even if you just come right here, that's to your Google Drive. The next thing you need to do is to create a folder. So click on this plus button. I want to create a folder. So I'm going to click on this and I'm going to click on folder, new folder. And I'll call that, let's say, in my case is, I will say foodie website. I'll click on create. And then I have the foodie website folder here. Right now inside here, I'm going to right click and I want to come to more. And I want to choose Google Sites. And it's going to redirect me to Google Sites. So this is the start of our website. So it gives you this by default, this hero section. You can put your page title here. You can see, let's just say, I'll say foodie corner. So this is a corner for foodies. And you can change the font. I can highlight this. You can change the font size here to maybe impact. And there are a plethora of other fonts you can use here. I can change the size here. I can also change the size here to maybe 72. And you can make this, I don't think it can get any bolder than this. Actually it does. You can make this to be italics. You can make this to be underlined. And then you can change the color of this to maybe this. I don't see why I should underline it. So you can make it this. Now, on this section here, on this particular section, you can change the background. So when I click here, you see it brings this drop down. I can select an image here to upload it and it's going to fill this background. Now, if I click on select, then I can choose an image from my Google Drive. So if I come to my Google Drive, I have a folder already with this asset inside. It's called food assets. I'll click there and I have quite a number of pictures. So I can use any of these pictures there. Let's say I could go with this particular one and then I'll click on insert. You see it inserts it on the background there. Now for the size of this particular section, I'll come to header type. If I want it to be bigger than this, maybe I want this image to be more, more visible, I'll click on header type. And if I click on large banner, you see it increases it. If I click on title only, it removes the image. If I click on cover, it makes it an entire page and you can add some more assets here. I'll just click on large banner. Now, of course, I want to change this image. So this color rather. So I'm going to make this, let's say white. Let's see how it looks. I'll leave it to be white. And for the theme of this particular website, if I come here to the right side and I click on theme, we are now using the simple theme. We can change the colors. If I click on this, any asset, any item I add here is going to automatically take this color scheme. I could change it to that. I could also make this Aristotle. This is another theme. You see, it already changes it behind here. It adds this stroke under. And if I go to diploma theme, you see it adds this box around this. I think I will use this diploma theme. for now. And now if I come back and come to insert, we have added an image on the background here. We can do more. The first thing I want to do is that I want us to add our logo. So I have this logo here. It's in my it's actually on my desktop. Now I have to choose, am I uploading it or am I selecting it from my Google Drive? In this case, I'm uploading my logo. I'm going to come to my downloads and here it is. So this is my logo and you can add your alt text here. Now for the fifth icon, which is this little icon you see here, like this is the Google Sites fifth icon. This is the Google Drive fifth icon. I want to select a picture from my computer or from my drive rather. I'm going to come down and I'm going to select this. It's the same logo but with a white background this time around. So you can see my logo there. Now, since everything is inserted, I can just click to close that. And when I publish this website, you're going to see the fifth icon here instead. Now, going forward, we can add other elements to this website. Take, for example, we can add a text box. I can click on that and you can add some text here. You can add some text here, whatever it is you desire. Having added this image, I can resize it. I'll make it to be square. I'll increase the size here. And I think wisdom demands that we change this particular image. I'll add another image here. Another image rather. Actually, I'll select an image from my computer or from my drive rather, which looks a lot better. I could use any of these, any of these, any of these. I'll use this. An image of pancakes. I'll drag it into this section and I want to expand it to be bigger. And you see I've gone ahead and added a heading here and there is this text section here. I'll just copy some lorem ipsum text here, this particular one. I'll copy that and then I'll add it here and I can increase the size of that text to, let's say, 14. I will just have to select all of that again, increase that to 14. So you see it now fits perfectly into this section. Now we can drag this image a little bit further. What I could do is that I could drag it beneath and adjust it this way. You see, it aligns perfectly. We may also choose to add some more pictures down here. Let's say we want to add some pictures with our menus. The first thing I want to do is that I want to add something like a heading. So I'm going to check here and I see a text box here. I'll just click and add that. And then I'm going to see what we offer. What we offer. I'm going to align this to be centered. And then of course I want this to be a heading. So I'm going to click here and say title. So it increases the size. I want to make it to be bigger. I want it to be 60. Actually, I should select all of that and then make it to be 60. What we offer. And then here, I want to add a column with 3 images and text underneath. So I'm going to click that and add. What I want to add here is some more pictures. So I'm going to select images from my drive. I'm going to select a number of them. I'll check this one. I'll check this one first. I'll insert it. And then I'll just select all the images first. Select another one. I'll insert this one. I'll also insert another image here. I've gone ahead and inserted 3 images here. For this one, I will say French rolls. Pardon me if these are not French rolls, forgive me. And I'll see. And here I'm going to say order. now. And of course, you can wrap this other now text in a link. You can link it. This is a button here which says link. But what I want to do for now is to make it bold, and I can increase the size to 14, and I can also change the color. I can change the text color to, let's say, something reddish. So it's going to say order now, and I'll see here fried salmon. Again, forgive me if I have it wrong. And this, I'm going to see asparagus salad. I will say order now again. I'm also going to change this to be bold, and this should be 14, and it should also be red. I hope I'm choosing the same red. It should also be bold, 14, and it should also be red. Now I'm just going to link it, let's say, to this lorem ipsum. I'll copy this lorem ipsum text, copy. I want to link all of this to the lorem ipsum website. I'm assuming that it's been linked to another page on my website. I'll apply that. It's changed the color, and with this, I'll just still change it to red. Every link has a unique color on every website platform. I'll paste the link here too, and then I'll change it back, still to red. Same thing here. I'll link it. I'm assuming that is linking to different pages, and then I'll apply, and of course I'll change this to red. So that is that for this section. We can also add, let's say we want to add something like another section down. Let's say, for example, we want to add a map to our location where you can come to our physical location. I will click on this map here, and it brings up this map. It's prompting me to choose my location. I'm just going to see Park Avenue, New York. I'm going to use this. So this is Park Avenue. I'm just going to select that and add it here. And on this section, I want to add some more text. Let's just see. You can make this map to be full width. You can make this map to be full width. But in my case, I could make it to be around this section, this height. And then I want to add a text box on top. This text box, we could put this on top. I will drag this beneath the text box, to beneath the text box rather. And then for this text box, I will see visit us. And I will make this to be centered. I see an error here. It appears that the map has entered into the text box. So what I'll do is this. I'll just delete this for now, and just delete the map and do it all over. So I've added the map below. So I'm going to say visit us. I will center this, of course, and I'm going to make this. I want to use the same font here. What was it? Playfair display. But here I'm going to look for Playfair display. This is it. I'll use extra bold, or semi bold rather. Playfair display. I'll just use semi bold, and then I'll make this to be 30. I could make it a little bit bigger. Let's just say 60. And I want to make this to be a bit bigger. I'll just make it cover the page, cover this section. And that is that. So you could also push it a little bit up. I'll undo that. So you see it aligns very beautifully now. So this is this for this home page, and you can go ahead and publish here. At the same time, you can add other pages. On this right side, you see this tab, which is called pages. I'll click there, and I want to add another page. You see this plus button. I want to add another page. So I'm going to click there, and I'm going to say, let's just say gallery. Gallery. I'm going to add another page, which is contact page. So by default, it brings me to the last page, which I just created. I want to add something into this page, but I could also change this image, the image for this contact page. I could just go and select an image from my drive. So I've changed the image there, and you can see the home page already here. What I want to do is that I want to add a contact form. I want to add a contact form here. You can build a contact form from scratch, but I already have a Google form. I already have a Google form which I had already built. It's on my drive. I'm going to click on forms, and then it's going to prompt me to choose my particular form. This is it. I had already built it. If you have any Google forms, you can just select them. I'm going to select this one, and I'm going to insert it here. It's going to display here. So this is my form. And the first thing I want to do is that I want to drag it and display everything on it. I want to center it first, and then I want to continue dragging this until everything is shown. So here we have our Google form. It's called food ordering, and I can drag this again until everything is seen. So this is my Google form. I'll align it to the center, and then beneath this I can also add the map, the same map, and I'm going to, there you have the map added. I'll just drag this and align it to the end there. So there you have my contact page, our contact page, and it's looking really good. So you could choose on your Google Drive to not display this name. If I come back to my Google Drive and if I want to look for my sheets, this is my form. I'll open that, not sheets, but forms. And I can choose to not have this name. Let's say this name, I could remove that and leave it the way it is. For some reason, I'm unable to change this, to remove everything, but you can just say contact us or leave us a message. Leave us a message, rather. I've changed it to leave us a message. When I publish this website, you're going to see the changes made here. Now I'm going to come to gallery. I'll come to gallery, and we have this image here on the gallery. I'll leave that image there, and we can now add our gallery here. Let's just say we want to add a gallery of images. We have a gallery widget here. Where is that? It should be somewhere around here. All right, it's called image carousel. I'll click on that, and I want to select some images from my drive. Now, actually, I think I should select this from my computer so that I can see the sizes. I'll click on upload, and I have the same images here. I want to use horizontal images like these. I'll select these. Select these horizontal images, and I want these to be on my gallery. I'm going to import them, and then I'm going to insert them right now. So this is my gallery. If I preview this on mobile, you'll see it already swiping, but I want to increase this size of this for it to be full width. I'll close this. So you can see it has these buttons down here. If you click on the buttons, they take you to the next image. Now, I may also want to add something like a YouTube video, let's say YouTube video of, or I want to embed a video. So there are two ways. If I click to add a YouTube video, I could just click there and it's going to prompt me to search on YouTube. Let's just say I want to see how to make a burger. I could just search there and I could embed this video. I'll insert that and you see it's going to show here. I'll just make that full size. And you can also control the settings right here. Now, that is that. You can go ahead and publish your website at this particular juncture. But I want to come back to pages. I want to come to home. For this home image, I want to change it to be something else. I want to change it to be something else, which is more visual. I'll go to Google Drive and I will select another image, which is more visual. Which image can I use? I could use this. Yes, I think that really presents an image, an impression. It really gives an impression of what we are all about. I'll insert that. So that is our image behind there. And now, one more thing, the footer. We see here we have add footer. I can click on add footer and you could add some footer text. Let's say, for example, if I want to add an image on my footer, I could do that. I will see, let's just say select. And I will come to my drive here. I want to insert this logo. I'll insert that. So it's going to be on my footer. And I can drag that to put it a little bit centered, to make it a little bit centered. Next thing I want to add is social links. I'll add those. And then the first one I'm going to add is, let's see, I could add Meta or Facebook. No, I'll just start with YouTube rather. And then you can add your link here. I'll just put a pound sign. Or let's just see youtube.com. The next I could add is TikTok. I'll say tiktok.com. And the next I'll add is going to be Instagram. And I'll just say instagram.com. Now, in your case, you're going to be adding your actual links. In my case, I don't want to do that. I just want to add this for tutorial purposes. I'll drag it and put it somewhere around here. I want to center it. Anyway, I'll leave it the way it is. So we have this on the footer and I'll delete this particular section, this particular text. And you can make this way. I can drag this again to the corner. And that is that. So that is my footer. Now, what I can do is I can publish this website. I'll click on that. And website address, Google Sites dot, I'll just see, you can add your custom domain there. So I've gone ahead and added this foodie junction. So my website address is going to be this down here, which you see down here. I can copy that, even though it's still going to be shown me. And then who can view my site? Anyone, yes. Make it easier for people. You can add a custom domain here by clicking on custom domain. You can add that there, but we are not going to do that right now. I'm going to, it says, you can add requests for search engines like Google, Bing, to not display your website. I have no idea why you wouldn't want that. And simply go and publish your website right now. And it's publishing. So if I now come to that address, open, and I paste this, it shows me 404 error. Let me view what's happening. So it's asking me to review. I'll just click on got it. And I'll return to editor right now. I'll click on this drop down here and see view published site. All right, so this is the link. I was supposed to put this extension for home and all that. So you can see this is the website on the front end. It's quite a beautiful website. You can see the pages. This is the gallery. If I clicked, it takes me to the gallery. I can scroll through the images here, and the contact page, you can see that this is our form and this is our map beneath. Now, there is something you should note about this website, and it's that you don't need to build everything from scratch. If you wanted to use templates, there's a lot of templates you can use. Just come to the left hand side here, click on Site Home, and you can see it shows me this is the first website I had. I'll just remove this. You can delete websites from there, and it's showing me all of this. Now you see here, it shows me just a few templates, but if I click on template gallery, you see it expands and it shows me quite a lot of templates. Let's see, if I wanted to create a website for dog walkers, I could just use this particular one. I'll click on that, and it brings me a ready-made website. This is a ready-made website, and we could just use it and change all the information, add our own and all that. I'll go back and look at other templates. Let's say this family of this parents again. I'll click on this. Now you can see this is the template and it's quite good. It already has everything. You can just add your logo, change the pictures and add your text. And then I will go back to my website. I'll go back to my website. This is my website here. And it tells me here untitled website. I could add my website here, say Foodie Corner, and just hit enter. And you can see that there already. Now, on my website, you can see this is the fifth icon. It's showing there very, very glaringly. And finally, let's preview this website on mobile. Let's do a mobile responsiveness preview. So this is it on desktop. You can see it looks quite good. And if I preview this on mobile, just click on this mobile. You can see there it is. And it looks pretty good. Look at the footer, it's looking pretty good. And if I go to the next page, I want to go to gallery. You see, even the gallery looks really, really good. You see the video here. And if I go to contact, you see my contact form. If I scroll down, and this is the map. So that in a nutshell is how to build a website using Google Sites. Please, if you got any value out of this video, subscribe to my channel, click on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I put out videos like this. And please don't forget to like this video, share it, and post your comment. God bless you. Peace.